Hello everyone, it's Mark here from Your Babylon, and today I'm going to show you everything that I know about caring for Oxalis Triangularis. Purple shamrock, false shamrock, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to share the information that I know about this. So here's one of my Oxalises here, and I'm just going to go over some basic information about them. So this is an indoor or an outdoor plant. Indoors, it does get more wiry like this, and you sort of get taller leaves. Outside, it goes a bit more bushy, and it does spread very well. In the UK, it doesn't last that long outside because it will hit the dormant stage because of the weather. Inside, you can make it last quite a lot of the year, and then it goes dormant and can come back. So it will always come back, even if it looks like it's going downhill. So I wouldn't worry about that. So light information. So it likes some bright light, not direct sunlight. So I keep mine in a semi-light, shady spot of the house. I think that's probably the north side of my house. It gets nice bright light, it's indirect, and it's doing quite well. It's flowering, as you can see. Great patterns here. Watering, I would water it sparingly, and I'll just keep an eye on that because you don't want to overwater it. Overwatering and creating a soggy environment will just create it to go straight into a dormancy, and you'll start to see these leaves dropping right down, and they'll go all crinkly, and then it's just going to go through a dormancy stage. You're not going to recover it. You're just going to have to let it go dormant, and then it will come back from that. Temperature. House temperature is absolutely perfect for these. So 15 to 21 degrees Celsius is absolutely perfect. And I'll just talk about the dormancy stage now. So, like I said, they do go dormant, so it's quite normal for them just to fade away and to come back again. And they can completely fade away, and they can come back within a matter of weeks or a month, or over the winter period, for example, depending on where you've got it placed. It might go dormant completely, and you just have an empty pot. And then in the spring, you'll start to see new shoots come up from that. Then you're back in the game and your plant's growing again. So another thing to try and promote the growth of the leaves is you can remove the flowers. You can actually eat these, put these on cakes and things like that. So when you get hefty clumps of flowers, I would just pick them out and remove them. Like the odd one or a double flower is absolutely fine. But remember, lots of energy goes into creating flowers, and actually I think what most people are after is this gorgeous leaf here. So if you want it to get quite bushy, then control the flowering of that as well. So how to grow it? So you can grow it from a cutting. So you can cut one of these, and you want a healthy one, not one that's going down. If it's going into dormancy, you're not going to get anything from it. So you want to cut one of these stems here, and you want to water propagate it, and eventually it will root. When that's got some roots that are about 1 centimetre to 2 centimetres, you can get that straight into some soil. And then in time, it will grow, obviously, but it will create a corm. And that's what they call these. They're bulbs, but for this plant, they're called corms. Now, I actually got my corms from a place in Edinburgh. Some people seem to be struggling to get them. So the place in Edinburgh where I ordered them from don't seem to have any more, and they seem to grow them at certain periods of the year. So look on the internet, get the little corms. I did a video further up on my Instagram, so you can see me putting a corm into the soil, and in a matter of 2 weeks, I think, I started to get little leaves coming up. And in this pot, for example, I've got 2 corms in here. So if you want a nice plush amount, then I'd put 2 to 3 corms in there, and that should go quite well for you. But it will produce more corms and more stems. So when this gets really full, I think towards the end of the year, I'm actually going to do a video and show you guys how to separate them. I mean, it should just be full of loads of little bulbs, corms, whatever you want to call them. And then I'll show you how to separate that either into new plants or to take the corms off and put them into like a dark box or a bag so that I can use them when I want. If you guys have any questions about the care of this plant, any worries, then please comment below or message me and I can try and answer them. If you comment below, it is better because it means I can just share that information with everyone else that's asked your question. But I think that's everything on this gorgeous little Oxalis. Thanks for watching.